Tonight's headlines: server troubles, Minecraft 1.9 released, Spawn Village prepares for motorway link, major forest fires strike the Spawn Village area, major cobblestone shortage expected to drive prices higher, power outage in Cubsmouth, new lighting systems installed in the north, Cross Meepton Parkway opening delayed, and major progress on Ocean Parkway. Good evening, my name is Matt Peddleston and you're watching DTM News Live. This week, the DTM server ran into some serious problems that resulted in it being unable to restart and ultimately with a small loss of data. It began with users reporting some odd behaviour, with chunks being recreated and at different heights, and ultimately resulted in the server completely failing. A few hours of intensive investigation and repair work later, and the DTM crew had identified two corrupt map sections, and as they were mostly in the open area, it was decided to simply let Minecraft regenerate them. The server is now back in operation, and no further problems have been reported. Mojang, part of the Microsoft Corporation, released the much-anticipated 1.9 update to Minecraft on February 29th, bringing a large number of improvements and fixes, along with a selection of new features such as combat, dual wielding, additional enchantments and mobs, and the exciting Elytra wings. DownTheMineshaft is currently evaluating the feasibility of upgrading the server to use 1.9 and will have more to say once the initial round of testing has been completed. Early signs are extremely positive, however, with almost all plugins working and the DTM world up and running without any hitches at all. Much work has taken place in the last few days at Spawn Village to get ready for the motorway in Meepton City. A new railway crossing was constructed, stables for DTM crew were built, and roads were laid in the village. Some existing buildings were relocated by Haddock Removals to new locations in the Spawn Village to free up valuable real estate. It is intended to build visitor stables for non-residents of Spawn Village to use also. Meepler is hard at work extending the highway to reach Spawn Village via the gap between the police station and a house that built by Spawn Village residents. It is a tight squeeze, but it will work. The entry and exit ramp is now in place and construction is proceeding from both ends of the highway. A curved section of the highway is left to be completed in what promises to be an interesting engineering challenge, given the fact that one half of the team drives on the left and the other half on the right. There have been several major forest fires just outside Spawn Village recently. Worried residents inundated the DTM fire department with calls, but Chief Arsonist, fire officer, easily confused, gave an official statement saying, "There is nothing to worry about since these were controlled burns to make way for the new road into the village from Meepler's highway. Any suggestion that TNT was used is totally exaggerated, since the fires can be set with a flint and steel." Well, it wouldn't be a DTM News Live story if Easily Confused wasn't setting fire to something. The quick progression of the highway into Spawn Village has had a major impact on the stockpiles of cobblestone, since most of the available stock has been converted into stone for the highway. Earlier we spoke to the chief economist at leading the investment bank Grab It and Run. He explained, "When a commodity is in short supply, it is natural that market forces drive the cost of it upwards, making it more attractive to mine. That reminds me, I have an appointment elsewhere, so you will have to excuse me." At that point, he cut the interview short whilst pulling on his overalls, grabbing a diamond pick from the chest in the corner, before hurrying out the door with a minecart under his arm. In Cubsmouth, the CTA is reporting delays on the Orange Line due to a power outage in Cubsmouth. Can Cubsmouth commuters make it to and from work during this afternoon's rush hour? This week has seen various bus stops across the north fitted with a new lighting system, lighting up both the bus shelter's seating area and the bus stop sign. It is thought that the plan is that this new signal will be rolled out across all the bus stops in the north and maybe throughout the rest of the world. The Cross Meepton Parkway was expected to open yesterday, but due to a zoning error, construction and completion has been delayed until later this week. The CMP, when finished, will connect Spawn City to Danetown, Meepton City, Applesby, Dreams and Meep Bay. Major progress has been made on the Ocean Parkway connecting Atlantic City to Alex Cay. Construction has started from both ends and plans to be completed within 2 weeks. That's everything for tonight, folks. Next up, we're heading over to the DTM crew on the server and catching up with the residents. Thanks for watching.